The holidays start here at Kroger with a variety of options to celebrate traditions old and new. You could do a classic herb-roasted turkey or spice it up and make turkey tacos. Serve up a go-to shrimp cocktail or use Simple Truth wild-caught shrimp for your first Cajun risotto. Make creamy mac and cheese or a spinach artichoke fondue from our selection of Murray's cheese. No matter how you shop, Kroger has all the freshest ingredients to embrace all your holiday traditions. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. I want to start by talking about how I haven't said much about the coronavirus. I tweeted today to ask some of the other Flash Briefing creators that you listen to every single day and get their opinions of how they're talking about the coronavirus. Since I'm not really a health professional in any stretch of the imagination, I don't really feel comfortable commenting on it, but I will say this. Instagram has taken a very large stand against false information, and actually I saw a banner today pointing out that one of the posts that my friend had made about the coronavirus was in fact false information, which was really interesting to see how Instagram is dealing with this. Additionally, Noel on Twitter recommended that I point out which companies or brands or organizations are doing a really good job of sharing information about the coronavirus during this time. I want to mention the World Health Organization's Instagram account, which is full of great information. They're doing an excellent job using the feed, story highlights, and stories in order to convey important information about washing hands, how to view the pandemic, and so forth. Really valuable information, and if you see other brands that you think are doing a good job sharing information about the coronavirus or handling it appropriately, can you please let me know? I would really appreciate that, and then I can share it with everyone else on this flash briefing. Now on to Instagram news. Jane Manchun Wong tweeted, Instagram is working on streamlining live videos to IGTV after it's ended with this new UI. So let's talk about what that means and how it works. Right now, when you go live, which is a really good thing to do still, not downplaying going live at all, once you're done going live, you have the option to share it to your story where people can watch it for the next 24 hours. However, apart from that, there's not much you can do with it. With this option that Instagram is testing, you could share it directly to your IGTV, at which point people who didn't see the live stream initially and didn't catch it within that first 24-hour window would still have an opportunity to see it on your IGTV page. I want to take this time to point out some great use cases for going live. Recently, one of my favorite bands performed a show, but before they did the show, they did a warm-up session where they streamed it by going live. I actually watched that session not only live, but a number of times over the next 24 hours, and I was so disappointed when the 24 hours expired and I could no longer watch it. However, using this potential option, they could push it to their IGTV so people could watch it well into the future. I'm also going to point out that Instagram is really trying to make IGTV catch on. They've done a lot, including having IGTV videos be previewed in the feed. You see the first 60 seconds in the feed as you scroll, and if you want to keep watching, you push the keep watching button in an effort to try to draw more viewers to IGTV. We'll have to see how this helps to boost the exposure of IGTV. That's it for today's flash briefing. Thanks for listening.